Have you guys like ever like been in a situation where like people have treated like like each of you differently?
Well,
yes, taxis.
I think of racism on more of an intellectual level, but I still have, because I spend more time with my mom's side of the family and they're all Caucasian, like I sometimes feel like, oh, you know, like I'm different, but not in a bad way, just I've been aware of it. I think that like being in small schools, I was never really faced with people who questioned really about me being biracial, and also because I think being in that small school like was more of a community and more like family like, I guess. So it wasn't really, I'd never really had situations where someone was kind of like, what are you? Like I think the small schools also had more open-minded people.
it's already in blue.
No, that's an eyeless one.
Because it's like magnetic.
I personally think that Caucasian is really seen as the norm. So like the different part of me is the African American. I definitely have been awkward in the past when race has come up. And even like calling African Americans like black, to me, like that's like I haven't really done that because I'm not sure why. But like in the past, like before this year, I kind of was uncomfortable doing that. I think I feel an awkwardness about race because I don't like hurting people's feelings, and I kind of like being the one that like everyone can like, and I that's hard with controversial issues. I think that like confronted with situations where like race is involved or like kind of like singled out, I think that it's just easier not to do anything and not to deal with it. After 6th grade, I moved to London, where I went from 7th grade through 10th grade. One time I was going home like on the tube, and I was like walking ahead of my parents, and this one girl was going like down the escalator, and I don't know if it was targeted towards me, but I remember her being like, "Hey, black girl," or something like that. And I just remember like just being like, I just don't know how to know what to do about it. So I just like didn't say anything about it. Like I didn't know if my parents heard it. Like they didn't say anything to me. I didn't say anything, and I just like didn't talk about it. It's not necessarily something I regret. Just I remember not feeling comfortable bringing it up right away, and like I took like a day or so to actually like bring it out in the open.
I'm so confused. I was like content with my like previous thinking of everything, but now it's just so jumbled up. Like I don't know what to think anymore.
But like it makes you kind of like question everything now.
Yeah.
And that's good.
Yeah,
I think
it does. Every like encounter I have, like there's something like if it has something
there's
to do with
race everywhere.
Yeah,
Like
I,
oh
like,
my god.
I'm kind of like interested in talking more about race and like where I come from and like where other people come from and what other people are experiencing. It's kind of like daunting to be open and talk about yourself, especially with like a topic that I personally think can be hard. Going through experiences where like it's important that like you can feel comfortable and like share like what you've really gone through, and I think that can be kind of scary, but it's also like exciting, I guess, kind of.